But there's another opening day this weekend. It's challengerbaseball.org, and the man who helps run it is Buck Smith. Buck, welcome to Big 550 KTRS.
Thanks, McGraw. Thanks a lot for having us on.
You betcha. You're starting your 23rd season. What is St. Louis Challenger Baseball?
Well, St. Louis Challenger Baseball is a baseball league for kids and adults with disabilities. Any person with a developmental disability is more than welcome to come out and play baseball with us. We don't count outs. We don't count runs. Everybody bats every inning. Everybody plays the field. Everybody gets a full uniform, pants, jersey, socks, and a hat. And probably the most important part of Challenger Baseball is our buddy program, because our goal is to make friends. Baseball is just something that everybody has in common that we can do together. But our buddy program is where we pair up kids and young adults from the ages of 10 to 20 with our players, and these buddies don't have a disability. So what we'll do at the beginning of the game, each player gets a buddy, and they love their buddies. And then they go out and they play the game and they have fun. But if our player wants to just take a break and sit around and talk for a while, the buddy goes with them. And it's just great to see all the friendships that are made out there on Saturday morning.
Now, is the buddy like the coach or the referee or the umpire? How does the buddy thing work?
Yeah, the buddy thing, it's very simple. It's just, what we'll do is the buddies will come, and they're young people, and at the beginning of the game, before the game, we'll say, this is what to expect. Just make sure that you talk to your player, because sometimes our players don't communicate in words, but they communicate other ways. So the buddies talk to their player, and they're just their friend. If a person can make a friend, they'd be a terrific buddy.
So I'm not knowledgeable in baseball, so I could still be a buddy, though, right?
Kelly, you could. You're just over the 20 limit, but you look so young, you could definitely pass.
God love you. God love you.
So why do you limit the buddies to ages 10 to 20?
Because we want them to be more in line with each other. We want them to have a relationship. And if they're closer in age and closer in social, how they act socially, then there's a better chance for them to be buddies.
Gotcha.
I mean, to be friends.
Sure. How many developmentally disabled kids play in the St. Louis Challenger Baseball?
Well, totally. We started 23 years ago with 2 teams and about 14 players, and now we're up to 66 teams and over 800 players in Missouri and Illinois.
Wow.
And that's because of our buddies. I'll tell you, our players have such a good time with their buddies that they want to come back.
All right. So what we found out, talking to you yesterday, Buck Smith, is that opening day is this weekend, but you're short on buddies.
We usually are short on buddies. We'll have, we play at Phyllis Park at McKnight and Litzinger, and we start our first game at 9 o'clock, and then we have other games at 10:30. So we'll have 4 games at 9, and then they'll move out, and then we'll have 8 more teams come in for 10:30 games, and so that could be 200 players or so.
Sure.
And we're a lot of times we're short. We want to give every player a buddy, but sometimes we can't. But if any young adult wants to come out, you could register online at challengerbaseball.org, or you can just show up. We'd love to have you. Buddies don't have to make every game. Whatever games you can make, we're grateful.
So you're looking for buddies, basically.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. And come one, come all, right? You'll find something for these kids to do.
Absolutely. We'll pair you up with a player guaranteed. We'll keep you busy, and these players love it. They're on stage.
Okay,
really.
So you're looking for young adults, men and women, ages 10 to 20 years old, and what's the time commitment here? What are we talking about?
We ask them to come about a half an hour before game time, and the games last about an hour.
Yeah.
So really it's about an hour and a half, and it's a great way to spend that time on a Saturday morning. Although you can come for the 9 o'clock and 10:30 games. That would be terrific.
It's every Saturday morning through the last Saturday in June. It's called St. Louis Challenger Baseball. Some 800 players, developmentally disabled, looking for help along the way in both Missouri and Illinois. Buck Smith, what's the website for people to find out more?
It's challengerbaseball.org.
challengerbaseball.org. Hey, Buck, you should get into PR. You're pretty good at this.
Oh, thanks.
I should tell you.
No, I leave it to you experts.
All right, there you go. Buck, good luck, and thanks for checking in.
All right. Thank you, guys, very much.
You got it. 7:43 here, Big 550 KTRS. You like him because he said you're 20. You look 21.
He's my forever friend.
Yes, 7:43 here, Big 550.